the plant that eats yellow jackets. Unlike most plants, Venus flytraps are carnivorous, which means they eat meat. Charles Darwin wrote in his 1875 publication, Insectivorous Plants, that the Venus flytrap is one of the most wonderful plants in the world. There's no doubt that this opinion was formed after watching the jaws of this plant snap around an insect, capturing it for a meal. The most interesting thing about this plant is how it eats. Flytraps lure insects by the reddish lining in the leaves and by secreting a fragrant nectar. When bugs land in the jaws of the flytrap, it doesn't clamp down right away. Sensory hairs, called trichomes, on the inside of the petals essentially count the movements from the insect. There must be at least 2 movements in 20 seconds or the petals won't close. This prevents it from trapping debris or other items that wouldn't make a good meal. On the second movement, the plant closes its jaws in under a second by snapping from a convex shape to concave shape. The bristles on the edges of the leaves work like jail bars to prevent the insect from making an escape. On the third movement, it starts to digest the insect. Digestive juices are introduced to the mouth area and they break down the insect. After 5 to 12 days, the plant will reopen and the parts of the bug that couldn't be digested fall out. The Venus flytrap's primary prey is ants, but it will also eat flies, beetles, slugs, spiders, and even tiny frogs. Flytraps don't just eat bugs for nutrition though. Like other plants, they also need water, gases, and sunlight. Insects simply supplement their diet. The Venus flytrap is listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List of Threatened Species. These plants are vulnerable from over-harvesting and habitat destruction. Another problem for flytraps is proper soil. Forest fires are sometimes beneficial to the understory of a forest. It can clear brush and allow more sunlight through to the understory. Since forest fires are often contained and put out by humans, the trees and brush become overgrown and the Venus flytraps don't get the light they need.